Hi guys, my name is Stacy Piscatano. I am back and I kind of failed my goal already for 2020. I was hoping to be a better adult and get things done on time and be at places on time. And here I am recording my introduction video a few days late because I didn't realize it was due last Wednesday. However, here we are. I am still at the East Hartford Middle School. That is where I started my placement last semester, and I have to finish off the school year just to kind of, allow the kids to build some relationships, and it's just not fair to leave them at this point. I will say I was a little nervous when I first started and kind of a fish out of water being as a school social worker. I never really considered school social work, and going into it, it was not my specialized year, so I kind of had to do something out of my comfort zone, and I have to say that I'm pretty happy that I did now. School social work is actually more challenging than I ever thought it would be, because it's just not about the students and drama and, things like that. It's actually about everything. You're within the community, you're helping families in their personal lives, you're doing home visits, you're helping the teachers. I mean, I can't tell you how often my field supervisor is planning something or involved or needed in every area. So I give school social workers a lot of credit. And I'm kind of, again, like I said, I'm happy I did get this placement, and I could actually now see myself being a school social worker, considering that I get holidays, summers off, and the snow days. I mean, it's really a added benefit, especially having young kids. So for the most part, like I said, it's been going well. We've been doing a lot of groups, we've been doing a lot of projects, and just kind of like trying to get into the community more, I believe, this semester. For assessment tools, we definitely use PPT tests. We're part of that, meetings that we have with them. PPT is planned, I believe it's called planning and placement testing. So it's just like a collaborative, teachers, principals, parents, and myself as a social worker have presented at some PPTs. And they're basically to help kids that are struggling in certain areas get the needed like plans and assistance that they need, the extra help, special education. It's very uncommon that we'll have a kid come up to us and say, I'm struggling, I really need the help. It's more of a reason for their behavioral issues, or a reason for them to avoid not doing the work or just not doing it altogether. So it's actually it's a proven way to get kids to all receive the benefits of education. I mean, I think all of us paying such close attention and acting on it rather than just waiting, and kids are failing and kids aren't getting anything out of it. So it is definitely a valid assessment tool. And for the most part, usually when they have PPT tests, then we look at their behavior, and some of them need anger management, some of them need just ways of learning how to healthy ways to handle their emotions. A lot of these kids are living in an inner city. East Hartford is fairly has some big impoverished areas, and these kids are just kind of struggling at home, and then it brings to school. So it's a great opportunity to learn how like trauma and all those things can kind of impact someone's life and create this negative behaviors that we often label as a troubled kid or a violent kid. But you kind of have to look at what they've been through and what they live, and look at it as every behavior is caused by something. So I hope to learn about your placements, and I'm looking forward to the semester and getting closer to graduation.